Hello, and welcome back to The Professor's Perspective, our always informative and occasionally irreverent look at the numbers and nuance impacting local marketing and advertising. I'm your host, David Gustafson, and for this episode, we're revisiting some of the television takeaways and streaming storylines that have shaped the video landscape so far in 2024. Let's start with the wily veteran of the video space, linear TV. Through a partnership with ComScore, we're able to get an independent view of TV activity across the Cox Video footprint. During the first half of 2024, the average Cox Video home tuned in for nearly 9 hours per day of traditional TV. That's an extra 21 minutes a day compared to the first half of 2023, which represents a 4% year-over-year increase in average viewing time per household. And when isolating the time spent watching ad-supported channels, cable networks hold a 4-to-1 reach advantage over broadcast stations within the Cox footprint. When it comes to preferred types of TV programming, the latest Scarborough qualitative release indicates that news and sports are the top two choices in Cox homes. That tracks well with the industry research from Comcast Advertising that we highlighted in our last episode, which found that news and sports together contribute more than half of overall reach for multi-screen campaigns. We'll concentrate on the sports piece of that combo for the remainder of our time here, but we encourage you to also check out our most recent Audience Insights article for a breakdown of cable news viewers and how to reach them. Back to sports, legendary college basketball coach John Wooden, whose pyramid of success gained a new generation of fans after being featured prominently in all 3 seasons of Ted Lasso, is credited with saying, "Sports do not build character, they reveal it." Nielsen national audience numbers revealed just how important live sports were to cable TV viewers during the first half of 2024. Coverage of the college football playoff kicked off the year as the most watched cable programming in January. February's top honors went to NBA All-Star Weekend. Then college hoops had a 2-month run at the top, with Elite Eight excitement from the men's tournament scoring big in March, followed by record-setting women's Final Four action in April. The NBA was back on top in May with playoff drama before, you guessed it, news nudged sports out of the top spot in June with presidential debate coverage. Though he obviously wasn't commenting on this year's TV trends, former Chief Justice Earl Warren once summed up the immense appeal of sports this way. Warren said he always turned to the sports section of his newspaper first because the sports page records people's accomplishments, while the front page focuses more on people's failures. The achievement and drama of live sports translates into engagement within the Cox Video footprint, where 1 in 3 adults in Cox Video homes is very interested in 3 or more sports, compared to 1 in 4 adults in the general population. Overall, these super sports fans not only watch more TV, they are nearly twice as likely to also stream sports content. That bodes well for the long-term sports outlook, as forecasting firm eMarketer predicts the streaming sports audience will grow more than 30% each of the next 3 years. In the near term, we'll also stay tuned to see which sports rise to the top of the viewership rankings after the summer games. Will the return of NFL and college football dominate the fall? Will MLB pennant races and playoffs knock it out of the park this year? If you're intrigued by these or other questions related to your sports strategy, the good news is you don't have to wait till next year. With Cox Media, you're always ready to get in the game with a multi-screen approach that combines in-game opportunities, ancillary programming, and targeted streaming and digital opportunities that connect your messaging with engaged sports fans. Use the Contact Us options on this page or reach out to your local Cox Media team to get started. Until next time, that's the Insight Scoop. Thank you for watching.